So here we are. We're sorting, we're polarizing, and we're even reaching a point where we can't use common language. And I'm here to tell you that the historical record for countries that are in that state is not fantastic. Okay, it is not fantastic. I've thought, when I wrote the book and published it in September, I thought, well, people said a secession threat, really, seriously? And I even struggled. Am I going to use the S word in the title? Is that going to immediately discredit me as alarmist? But I wanted to communicate to people that we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doubling down on this. And in January 6th, in the election, the effort to steal the election by the Trump administration was an eye-opening moment for a lot of us. How much do we depend on the current continued existence of the United States of America in its present form on a few brave election officials scattered in states across this country who had the power, thankfully, due to separation of powers in our federal system, to say no to the President of the United States? It's amazing. But when I'm thinking that the fate of the republic partially depends on the Secretary of State of Georgia, and I didn't even know his name, it makes me feel like, well, two things at once. One, first, thank God for that guy. And thank God for a system that gave him the power to say no. And then another one that says, yikes, what if he didn't? What if he didn't? What if the officials in the state of Arizona hadn't defied the President of the United States, the most powerful man in the world? What if they hadn't defied? What kind of snowball cascade do we get to? Because I don't know about you, I did not go to bed on the night of the January 5th thinking, I'm going to watch a mob storm the Capitol tomorrow. Events get their own momentum. Events get their own momentum. And it's time for us, and as we're thinking about going into a 2024 election where we could see a repeat of this entire thing, except with the GOP having cleaned house of everyone who will stand up against a Trump in the future, what happens? So we need to think about this stuff urgently. We need to think, and to be clear, I'm not predicting secession anytime soon. I'm not predicting the breakup of the United States anytime soon. I'm saying we're on a bad trend where bad things can happen.